Do you ever wonder if she's really into you, or if it's just your imagination? In this video, we'll uncover the subtle signs she's sexually attracted to you, guided by the wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai who mastered not only the art of combat, but also the art of understanding human nature. Sign 1. Prolonged eye contact. Long-term eye contact is a significant sign of sexual interest, as it indicates a deep connection and interest in the other person. According to Musashi, eyes are the window to the soul, and when someone looks into yours, it can feel like they can see right through you. He emphasizes the importance of observing and perceiving nonverbal cues in his book, The Book of Five Rings. Long-term eye contact can be helpful, but it can also be used to control or dominate someone. To understand this sign, one must maintain balance and observe without losing their sense of self. Musashi's lessons are based on this balance between thoughts and actions. Long-term eye contact can also help people feel close and trusting, as knowing and controlling oneself is the key to real power. When someone looks deeply into your eyes, they may want to connect with you on a deeper level than just being attracted. This can be both a strong and weak experience. In a relationship, long-term eye contact can help people feel closer to each other, as Musashi suggests. To understand this sign, one must keep watching people, pay attention to their actions, and stick to their own values. When this sign shows up, one can use it as an opportunity to become more involved, become more aware, and improve their resolve. Sign 2. Frequent touching. Touch is a powerful sign of sexual desire, often used to connect with someone physically. Musashi's lessons emphasize the importance of controlling both the mind and body in interpreting these signs. Touch can be a trick, delay, or the start of a larger move in battle. It can also test limits, see reactions, and show attention. Careful attention to these touches is crucial. Musashi believed that controlling both the mind and body is essential. People who touch you often try to say something with their body that they can't fully say with words. This physical link can indicate happiness, ease, or a desire for closeness. To interpret these signs, one needs to know their own limits and safety zones. Musashi advised staying grounded and not letting physical touch change one's mind. Instead, one should think about the situation and the person's behavior in general. Touching each other often can create a sense of closeness and trust, breaking down walls and creating a shared place between two people. Musashi's ideas about battle and tactics can be applied to this situation. Knowing the distance between you and someone can help you handle situations with ease and confidence. Respecting the touch and understanding its meaning is crucial, but not letting it control your actions. Sign 3. Licking or biting her lips. When a woman licks or bites her lips while talking to you, it is a modest yet strong sign that she likes you sexually. Musashi's lessons teach us that small actions can have big effects, and everything has a reason for being done. When a woman licks or bites her lips, she is not just showing them off, but also quietly telling you what she wants. This telltale sign can say a lot. Musashi warns people not to take these signs at face value. It is important to look at the whole exchange, including other signs of love, and how the conversation is going in a way that makes you think they are more interested. It is important to stay centered and aware of yourself as you try to understand this sign. Musashi believed it was important to be in charge of your own feelings and deeds. When a woman licks or bites her lips, it is easy to look away or even feel nice about herself. Musashi would tell us to stay calm and watch without getting too tied to the result, keeping us from getting caught up in the moment and allowing us to react with clarity and confidence. This move can also be a way for a woman to see how you react. The way you react can tell her how you feel, and the way she moves can tell you how interested she is in you. Musashi's lessons stress the importance of being aware and present in every encounter, and by being fully present, you can handle the exchange with the same skill and accuracy as Musashi used in fights. Sign 4. Playful teasing. Another sign that a woman might be physically interested in you is if she teases you around. A person who teases you in a flirty, light-hearted way is probably interested in getting to know you better and feels safe around you. It's possible to try limits, show love, and build a feeling of closeness by teasing. Musashi's lessons tell us that all exchanges, even fun ones, have deeper meanings. Musashi talks about how important it is to be able to change and adapt in battle. Like a fighter who has to be able to change his or her strategy based on the situation, you have to be able to understand and respond to the subtleties of humor. Not only the words that are said matter, but also the thought and energy that goes into them. Most of the time, when a woman teases you, she wants to see how you respond. Can you join in? Are you willing to laugh? Musashi would tell you to stay calm and sure of yourself right now. Tease can be a way to see how strong you are, both mentally and emotionally. It's a chance to show that you can joke around without getting angry. In battle, a fighter has to stay cool and focused. In your relationships, you need to stay steady and sure of yourself. Teasing someone for fun can also help you feel closer to them. It means, I feel safe enough with you to joke around. And it makes the relationship stronger. Musashi thought it was important to have strong ties in life and in battle. People who tease you are usually trying to connect with you on a deeper level. You should be aware of this and respond to the teasing in a way that makes the connection stronger. Musashi would also say not to take joking too seriously, though. A fake can be used to distract an opponent in fight, and the same is true for teasing. It can be used to hide inner feelings or make someone feel safe. To avoid getting hurt, you should be aware of this and not believe every joke. Instead, think about the big picture. What was going on in the conversation and how the person was acting in general. Musashi's lessons tell us to stay true to ourselves when we are being teased. Remember who you are and what you stand for before you try to fit in. Take part in the fun, but be honest and aware as you do it. You can reply to teasing in a way that is both fun and polite if you stay grounded and present. This will help you connect with the person more deeply without losing your own sense of who you are. Sign 5. Mirroring your movements. When two people are sexually attracted to each other, they may mirror each other. Mirroring your actions is often a sign that someone is trying to connect with you and is in sync with you. Some easy ways to do this are to copy your stance, movements, or even the way you talk. In a subconscious way, it means, I'm aware of you and interested in what you're doing. Musashi's lessons stress how important it is to be aware and pay attention. A fighter has to be aware of every move his opponent makes and copy them to guess what they will do next. When someone moves in the same way you do, it means they are paying close attention to you. Focus and connection at this stage are strong signs of love. Mirroring is another way to build a link and trust. Musashi thought that balance and unity were important in life and in battle. When someone moves in the same way as you, they are trying to make you feel at ease with each other. In other words, it's a way to say, we are on the same wavelength. This is a strong way to get closer and gain trust. That being said, Musashi would also say that copying can be a smart move. In battle, a fighter might copy his opponent's moves to get the upper hand. In social situations, mirroring can also be used to trick or control someone. You should know this and not let reflection alone change your mind. Think about what the conversation was about and how the person behaved in general. Musashi's lessons also stress how important it is to know yourself. If someone is copying your moves, it's a sign that you need to think about how you're acting and how others see you. Are you in charge of the conversation? Are you in charge of what you do and how you feel? Even if someone is copying your moves, Musashi would tell you to stay centered and true to who you are. Being aware of yourself lets you handle the conversation with ease and confidence. Mirroring is another way to push the limits. Like how Musashi would test his opponent's skill by copying their moves, someone could copy what you do to see how you react. This could be a way to see how interested you are, see how you react, and get to know you better. It's important to be aware of this and react in a real and honest way. Musashi taught us to stay centered and in the present by understanding this sign, but it's important to stay true to yourself and your values. Mirroring can be a powerful way to connect and get closer. You can handle these situations with the same skill and accuracy that Musashi used in fight if you stay grounded and aware. Sign 6. Flirty compliments. Flirty compliments are often a sign of sexual interest, as they can be lighthearted, sly, or even sexy, indicating that the person is thinking about you more than just as a friend. Musashi's lessons emphasize the importance of understanding the meaning behind words and how they are given. He advises looking at the words and trying to figure out what they really mean instead of just taking them at face value. Giving flirty comments can show attention and attraction, make you feel good, give you more confidence, and help you connect with others. However, it is important not to let praise alone move you. It can sometimes be used to confuse or control someone. Musashi also believed in being yourself, even when others like or praise you. It is easy to lose sight of your values when compliments are friendly. Musashi advised staying grounded, thankful for compliments, but not letting them define who you are. Being aware of yourself allows you to connect with others in a trustworthy and confident way. Flirty praise can strengthen ties and start new ones, making the connection stronger. However, it is important to be aware that flirty praise can be used to trick someone, as it can be used to get an edge or see how far you will go. Musashi's lessons tell us to stay grounded and aware of ourselves when we receive flirty praise. Recognize the praise, figure out its meaning, and react in a genuine way. By staying grounded and in the present moment, we can connect with others with the same skill and accuracy as Musashi used in fights. Sign 7. Playing with her hair. Playing with a woman's hair is a common way to show your interest in her, as it can be done intentionally or unintentionally. This gesture can convey nervousness, flirting, or a desire to look good for you. Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of paying attention to details and observing things. A woman playing with her hair can indicate a strong but modest sign of interest, indicating that she likes you and wants you to notice her. Musashi also believed that small actions can have significant effects. He advised paying attention to details and observing things, even when things aren't clear. Understanding how a woman feels when playing with her hair can help you react with understanding and awareness. The move can also be used to test an opponent's strength by making small moves. The way you react can tell her how you feel, and the way she moves can tell you how interested she is in you. Musashi advised staying steady and aware, answering with confidence and clarity. Playing with her hair can make you feel close to her and connected, as it is common for women to play with their hair around you to connect with you. However, it's important to be aware of this and respond in a way that strengthens the bond. Musashi also warned against trusting every sign, as it may be a way for her to hide her feelings or thoughts. Instead, consider the conversation and the person's behavior in general. Musashi taught us to stay centered and present while moving through these signs. While playing with her hair can be a strong sign of interest, it's crucial to remain true to oneself and values. By staying grounded and aware, you can deal with the other person with the same skill and accuracy as Musashi used in battle. Sign 8. Leaning in close. Leaning in close is a strong sign that you like someone. When someone leans in to talk to you, it's usually because they want to be closer and build a stronger bond. This action can show that you feel at ease, are interested, and want to engage more deeply. Musashi's lessons stress how important it is to know the space between you and other people. As a defender, you need to know how far away your opponent is and use that information to your advantage. In the same way, the room between you and someone else can mean a lot in social situations. An important thing that people do when they lean in is try to bridge that gap and make you feel close and connected. Another way to show interest and attention is to lean in close. Musashi thought it was important to be present and pay attention in all interactions. People often show that they are fully involved in a talk by leaning in towards you. They want to hear what you have to say. Focus and attention at this level are strong signs of love. On the other hand, Musashi would tell us that leaning in close can be a smart move. In the same way that a fighter might close the gap to get the upper hand, someone may lean in close to see how you react or to make you feel close. It's important to know this and not let closeness alone change your mind. Instead, think about what the conversation was about and how the person behaved in general. It can also make you feel vulnerable to lean in close. Musashi thought it was important to be aware of how you feel and what you're doing. When someone leans in close, it can make you feel close and trusting, but it can also make you feel weak. It's important to keep this in mind and stay centered and self-aware. Musashi would tell you to stay calm and aware of how close you are without letting it overwhelm you. This move can also be a way to push the limits. Musashi would close the gap between himself and his opponent to see how strong they were. Someone might lean in close to see how you react. Are you okay with how close it is? Do you want to get to know someone better? The other person can tell how you feel by how you react, and you can tell how interested they are by how they move. Musashi taught us to stay centered and in the present by understanding this sign. It's important to stay true to yourself and your values, even if leaning in close is a strong way to connect and get close. You can handle these situations with the same skill and accuracy that Musashi used in fight if you stay grounded and aware. Sign 9. Suggestive comments. Sexual interest can be easily discerned by the way people talk, as they often use personal or multifaceted language to gauge their interest and push the boundaries of the conversation. Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of understanding the deeper meanings of words and deeds, and it is crucial to understand the intent behind suggestive comments. Suggestive comments can show interest and attraction, making things tense and strengthening the bond between the two parties. However, it is essential not to let words alone influence one's actions. Words can be used to confuse or control one, just as words can be used to weaken one's defenses in battle. It is crucial to remain grounded and aware of oneself, not letting them rule oneself. Musashi believed that being yourself is essential, even when people try to change or praise oneself. It is easy to lose sight of one's values when someone says something mean, but it is essential to stay grounded and not let it define oneself. Being aware of one's own values allows for a trustworthy and confident connection with others. Leaving helpful notes can help strengthen connections and start new ones. When someone says something sexually suggestive, they are likely trying to get to know you better and feel more connected to you. However, inappropriate words can also be used to control people, and it is important to be aware of this and maintain your own rules and ideals. Ultimately, Musashi's lessons emphasize the importance of staying grounded and aware of oneself when people say hurtful words. Recognizing the word, understanding its meaning, and reacting honestly and truthfully can help connect with others with the same skill and accuracy as Musashi used in fights.